Okay, people. Well, it's hot. It's hot out here, and I don't know. I'm pretty discouraged today. The garden is losing it. I came out here to pick beets today, and something has ate all the beets that were sticking out of the ground. I have got a pest issue here that I don't know how to fix. My tomatoes, I can show them to you, they're pitiful. And I don't know if it's because of the pests or if they got blight or what happened, but they're in sorry shape too. I can walk you around and show you this stuff, but it's just sad. The beans are done. We're probably gonna pull those now and put them in the garage. And the beans that are still on there, we're going to let them hang until they dry out. We'll use those seeds next year. I shouldn't complain. I mean, I got a good harvest today. I'll show you the baskets here in a second. Our butternut squash has come in. Got a couple of them I picked. Probably I could have left a little while. We'll set them on the windowsill. Got a lot of cucumbers come in. Our zucchini is done. The stalks are just rotted off of them. Probably, you know, vine borer bugs or something, but we got a few more zucchini. We did get some more crookneck. The crookneck's still going strong. The okra is growing large. I'll walk you around and show you that. The plants got a few okra off of them, but they'll kick in now. And that's probably enough okra for us because we canned quite a bit of it last year. The green peppers or bell peppers have come in pretty hard, even though they've been hit by something too. They're still looking real healthy though. I'll walk you around and show you here in a second. The cucumbers, they're going crazy. They're coming in. I picked, I mean, literally a basket full tonight. The cherry tomatoes, they suck. They're beat up. Anyway, let's get on with this. I'll just walk you around real quick. All right, these are the beans that are coming out that we're gonna hang for seeds next year. That monstrosity is the cucumbers. And as you can see, there's still some hanging in there. They're not quite the right size yet, but they're close. So they've got a couple of more days. And there's some little ones down here. See that guy right there? Some more flowers, so they'll keep producing. There's where my beets were. Just makes me sad. I'll plant some more though. I'll plant a winter crop of beets somewhere else in a different bed, maybe one of these bean beds. And we'll see how that comes along. I'm sorry, I'm holding the tripod, so this is not the most sturdy filming job I've ever done. See, look at how sickly the tomatoes are. But something comes up here and literally just eating the crap out of them. There's a few that are salvageable on this one. Hopefully we can let, like that one there, get a little more ripe, maybe pull it in a day or two. This plant's dead. This one's all but dead. This one's all but dead. Look at this. Just makes me sick. We'll pull him in a couple of days. Butternut squash is dying back. I don't blame it. It's hotter than hell out here right now. We still have some on the vine, even though I picked 6 or 7 today. So we'll probably get those out of here in the not too distant future. I will not be in town again next week. I have to travel on business, so there'll probably be won't be a lot happening. Won't be a video, let's put it that way. Cherry tomatoes, sorry. And they get watered for an hour every night at 3 in the morning. So I don't understand what's going on. These were the beans, the field peas I told you about, that something got up there and ate every field pea we had off of it. jalapenos, I'll come on the other side because you see over there, the cucumbers have the whole way clogged. So these are jalapenos. I picked a bunch of jalapenos tonight. And I'll show you here at the end everything that I've already picked. These are the okra plants right here. So they're coming on. I picked a couple of okra off of them already. One of these days when I start coming in pretty hard, I'll show you how I pick those, which is pretty handy. These are the pepper plants, and you can see we got some pretty nice peppers on there. They're not turning color yet. All of them have them on there. You know, everywhere you look, you see peppers in here. Right here. Get all of them over here. So those are doing good. The squash I pulled, the crookneck I still have some coming on. Here's some more okra right here. See, it's starting to flower up there at the top now. So we'll start having a lot of okra here pretty soon. And I pulled all of the zucchini plants because they were trash. Quick shot of what I picked, but I'll show you more when we get inside. So anyway, if any of you guys know what's going on here with my garden, boy, I'm all ears. I don't know if it's lack of water, too much water, or if it's just varmint infestation that's just tearing everything up. I don't know. So anyway, that's our sorry garden tour today. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. I'm complaining because I wanted it to be better this year. I'm disappointed. I'm not really complaining. I'm disappointed because I put a lot of work into it. But you know what? It's middle of July. I'll get all these beds cleaned out, turned over, revitalized, and I'll plant some fall stuff. I've got seed potatoes coming. We're gonna plant a few more potatoes. I'm planning on planting carrots. I'm definitely gonna plant garlic again. I'm probably gonna put in another crop of beets and maybe do them right this time instead of just slamming them all together like I did. Probably some spinach. I'm not a big kale fan, so I'm gonna avoid that. Maybe some cabbage, depending on how the weather goes. You know, I've lived here a long time, and you would think you could plant in like August and be safe for the rest of the year, but you just can't. You know, I've been sitting in a deer stand with my bow on opening day, which happens to be October 15th, and it's been 92 degrees in the stand. So, you know, that's just the South. I guess down here you complain about it being too hot, whereas up north, you know, you got such a short growing season. I just need to get my crap together and figure this stuff out as to where I have to go with it. You know, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Am I planting it too early? Am I planting it too late? Am I giving it too much water? Am I not fertilizing it enough? Pest control. It just drives me crazy. Anyway, enough. I'm gonna go in the house. I'm gonna lay this stuff out, and I'll give you a little view of everything that we harvested today, which was a big harvest. I am blessed with what we got out of here. Mom, your squash is mere days from being on the way. All right, I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos. I'm just an old northern-born southern redneck trying to do what I can with what I have. So, like everything else, I am real good at, I've learned how to do things right because I can sure tell you how to do things wrong, and apparently gardening isn't one of those things that I've learned to do right yet, but by God, I'm gonna give it another shot. I'm gonna give it a go. So you guys take care. May not be a video next week, but there definitely will be the week after I get back off my business trip. Okay, well, this is today's haul. I know I should just put my wine in because outside it sounded like we didn't get anything out of the garden. But we did. It's just I'm so disappointed with those tomatoes and with the beets. I was really looking forward to having some beets. My mom had sent me a borscht recipe that we used to have when I was a kid. And now I gotta wait till later in the year. But that's okay, it's part of gardening. I mean, I just gotta figure out what was wrong and fix the problem. But got our last zucchini today. He's pretty big. We got, what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 butternut squash. And these butternut squash, the way they are right now, they will last in my cupboard until next year at this time. And the reason I know that is I have some in my cupboard right now from last year that we didn't eat all of them. And they're so good. These are actually yellow and orange bell peppers, but with the infestation of the creatures, figured I better get them in. Our cucumbers are coming in hard. Got a lot of them on there. I'm gonna have to pick again before the weekend. Got a lot of cucumbers out here. They're just the right size. We have plenty of pickles, so I'll probably be giving some of these away. We got one tomato that I picked early. It's starting to turn red. We'll put it in the windowsill and wait for it to ripen up. 3 cute little okra. I'd probably just eat those raw. Handful of cherry tomatoes, some crookneck squash, and some jalapenos. And I don't know if you can see, but can you see how big that jalapeno is in my hand? I mean, that baby is nice, and they're all like that. I mean, look at this. These, if my buddy Mike is watching, eat your heart out, because these babies are going to be stuffed with stuff that's good and wrapped in bacon and put on the grill, and I will crack a Miller Lite and think of you, my friend. Yeah, so bunch. Right all the way to the bottom, these babies are huge. So yeah, you know, disappointing on the beets, disappointing on the tomatoes, but everything else in here is good. I will can a lot of these. I'll make cowboy candy out of some of these. Those squash store just fine. We will probably freeze the bell peppers, because another good friend of mine up in Alaska hooks me up with some moose, and a moose burger just ain't a moose burger without a little bit of ground up bell pepper in it. He taught me that. Love you, Jay, Donna, Candace, Mike, all you guys out there. That's it. So, you know, I'm going to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat one way or another. So I'll put a new garden in. I'll still keep you updated on where we're at with this one, because there's a lot of good stuff still to come out with it, but we'll work this baby right into the winter if we can. So until next time, you guys take care of yourself, God bless, and give it a go.